Excuse me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name is Jade Fabello. I'm also a student at UT, which is, people cheer for that. All right, right on. And the title of my remarks tonight is Tidal Wave. In 2 months, it will have been 2 years since we found out that Trump would be president. I remember people saying that all would be all right and that we would survive this. Good intentions considered, that never sat right with me. Who was the we in that sentence? As a direct result of the election and what it represents, who doesn't get to see their next day? Doesn't get to live the life they wanted to? Who sinks in the tidal wave of cruelty and hatred that this nation has generated like clockwork? Elections matter. And I don't blame anyone who would turn their back on a political system that time and time again has failed them and their people. But that doesn't change the fact that there is specific, pointed policy in place that actively causes harm to the most disadvantaged. Policy that deprives people of their basic human needs. So in this moment, where we stand, we need politicians who would stand for us. We need politicians who would put public safety over their own personal interests. We need politicians who don't go viral because of scandal or outburst, but because of eloquent answers that address the realities of racism in this country. We need either that, or someone who goes viral for doing skateboarding tricks in the Whataburger parking lot. Either or, personally, not too picky. Now what we need is for that man, Beto O'Rourke, to be the next senator of Texas. And the tasks ahead are incredibly high, and the stakes are equally so. My friends at Raíces, the Immigration Legal Help Center, have told me stories about kids cuter than you can imagine. And it's hard to understand when you hear stories about children being separated from their families. What could allow for such inhumanity? But the tragedy is, with those stories, unless you provide specific details, it would be unclear if you're talking about the life of an American slave family, a black child witness to the private prison system, the victim of an impersonal airstrike or bomb blast, or someone within the deathly chill grasp of ICE. Family separation is new, but it's not. Patterns of cruelty seem to repeat themselves. But so do trends of heroism. Every future insured matters. Every family reunited or never separated matter. And isn't it worth trying for? And now, I know some of us here may have the option to tune this all out. Some of our boats may never fully capsize as a result of the shockwaves sent by this administration. Some of us can simply point our sails ahead and arrive safely, unscathed at a new political era. And now, whether or not that applies to you, I'm willing to bet if you're here, you're not okay with that. You're not okay with simply floating on to clearer tides as the vessels to your left and to your right are bombarded by cannon fire. You're not okay with the splintering wood and smoldering flags as vessel after vessel after vessel is sunk by brutality. Our brothers, our sisters, our non-binary friends and family are going through needless suffering every single day. And I'm willing to bet that none of that is okay with you. No, we sail together. This administration's cruel tidal wave had a back current. And as it recedes, a new wave takes its place. Yeah. One that is not red with blood, but is as blue as the ocean sea. Yeah. And that's you, that's us, that's Beto, that is everyone who is willing to fight for themselves and for those who need it most. So, let's have these new waves wash over us. Regard our mental health. Regard our physical health. And let's get the hell out there and do some good. Yeah! And now, if you'll please welcome Mayor Steve Adler.
You gotta love Austin, Texas, right?